Feels so weird streaming this game even at all, because like no one would have ever expected you to be even attempting speedrunning again, but here I am. Alright, so right before I do this, I know for a fact I'm gonna have to practice one jump, because every single time I try doing glitchless, there's always one issue with it. Basically, you get all the way over here, and then you have to do this really precise jump right here. You have to jump over a cutscene trigger, which you can see right there. You have to jump over this. It's a lot harder than it looks. You have to do a double jump here to land in here, and it's very, very interesting. I'm so gonna mess that up. The reason you don't want to mess that up, by the way, is because you do that after, like, the dumbest thing ever. The PIB boss fight is so random that if you get an attempt past, like, 6 minutes into the run, then you really just want to get it all the way to the end, because it takes forever to do anything otherwise. I just now thought, when's, like, the last time I even, like, tried streaming anything? It's probably been months ago, and the last time I tried doing a speedrun seriously was, like, what, since, like, the last 1753 any percent run I did, so, like, 10 months ago? Surely I'm not gonna mess that up.
Nope.
Cool. This is why glitchless is one of the most annoying categories, by the way, because you just never get runs going.
Nope.
Why can I not do this jump right now, man? By the way, if anyone's here and they're like,
you know, if you're streaming right now, you could be working on Shrek 2.2.
I'm gonna be working on it later today, so you don't have to worry about that. I've been, like, working on the AI and stuff like that. Enemy AI, specifically. It's gonna be a whole thing, that's for sure. I find it so absurd that I could just summon Wingle at any point in time, just by streaming. I really don't understand that. I haven't streamed in months, and I stream, and then within the first 5 minutes of me streaming, he's just all of a sudden there. Like, how does he... How do you do that? I don't have, like, the superpower or whatever it is. This guy literally doesn't sleep, stays on, like, he's just, like, I swear he's staring at his phone, staring at Shrek's ID and just waiting for me to post something. I swear he is. It's actually ridiculous. By the way, in terms of streaming, there was one of two things I was gonna do. Alright. It was either do glitchless Shrek 2 or play GD, and I think we all know what would happen if I picked the play GD option.
Nope.
I literally can't do a jump anymore, guys. Nice spiky hair, thanks, man. Is that what we want to call this one? Spiky hair? Whenever I think of spiky hair, I think of, what is it called? Like where the hair goes out in, like, every different direction. I don't know what that's called. There's a name for it, but I don't know what it is. Dirty hair. I don't know about dirty hair. What, are we calling my hair dirty hair, or are we calling, like the hairstyle I was thinking of, the dirty hairstyle? The dirty hairstyle. That sounds so... Sure, I can do this jump one single time so I can get to hunt here, right? There we go. Freaking finally, I didn't get the frames. I usually have greasy, disgusting hair. That's why I never stream with a webcam. Wow, this freaking Wingle guy. He's just showing off his amazing, immaculate hairstyle that he refuses to show to anyone else. I've seen it firsthand, by the way. It looks way better than what he's talking about. I actually, like, visited him in Russia, like, a few months back. It was really, really awesome. How? We need Wingle on the case for this one. How was that not the hit? Is that, like, exactly 1 frame off or something? Awesome, this is looking like a reset. That, it was too early. Well, it doesn't matter, the run's dead anyway. I need to be exiting by, like, sub 610 there. What a great game, you know? You forgot about our all categories race. Wingle, do you mind reminding me again how long that run is? If we, like, let's hypothetically assume I can do it, even though I know neither of us are not anywhere close to be able to do that, but how long would it take? Isn't it like 6 hours or something? I mean, here's the thing, Wingle, I would be down for doing it, but first I gotta get good at the game. 6 hours and 13 minutes. You want to know the order? Sure. Yeah, you do damageless first, because that kind of determines if you even get to do the run. Then there's low percent. Then all pickups. That's a pretty easy one, as long as you're vigilant about what you're doing the whole run. Any percent glitchless. You could do it in your sleep. I mean, I'm basically doing that right now. I'm completely clueless as to how to play the game, and I'm doing this. And then any percent. I don't know why you would do any percent right after any percent glitchless. Why would you not do 100%? Wingle, I think you need to change your order. Yeah, that's not a great order. Let me redo the order for you, okay? That's my... Okay, well, I'm wrong, first off. But second off, that's not a good order. You said it was... No, it's not the best one, buddy. I know it's not. I love when my game does whatever that is. Does anyone know a fix to that? For some reason, my operating system just does that now. And it's only for Shrek where the whole screen just goes black. Like the whole window resets. And my game literally froze. You guys saw that? Like the whole window just did the thing again. I guess this is like a thing now. It's gonna prevent me from playing the game competently. That's awesome. I don't know why that happens, but it's a thing that I have to deal with now. I seen PIB2. I hate to break it to you, but I think the answer might be no. I'm playing like 𝙎𝙪 now. I need to like actually try a little bit. I need to use 2% of my power. This is like such a, I mean, I guess for a D-Rust run, this is fine, but wow, this is just, this is something. How's the AI overhaul been? Oh, it's been really interesting, man. I've been doing tons and tons of stuff. In fact, I'm going to be doing more today. There's so much to work on and so much to do that it kind of makes me realize why No Wonder's code for it is not great. Thoughts on the Shrek 5 announcement? I feel almost nothing in regards to that because, and here's the reason why, right? As a watcher of Shrek 1 through 4, okay? Here's the thing I have with it, okay? Shrek 1's good. Then you have Shrek 2, which is really good. I think it's the best Shrek movie. Then you have Shrek 3, which is complete utter garbage. And then you have Shrek 4, which isn't quite as garbage, but it's not, it's there, right? It's just kind of there. Not great, not terrible. Like, you can take it or leave it, really. And then there's Shrek 5, which was announced. Now, the thing is, we don't know anything about Shrek 5, but if it's going to be derived from 3 or 4, then it's not going to be good. Oh my gosh, no way. That was scrolling, I think, on the last possible frame I had, which is a death because all your inputs, for anyone who's wondering, all your inputs in this game are delayed by exactly 1 frame. So you have to essentially just input barely before you think you would do it. And for me, it's a really big deal. I don't even know if I'm gonna like tie my D-Rust run at this point. That's where I'm at with this. You're not distracting me, in case you're like, it's not really, I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't really apply to me in this case. My brain kind of plays the game itself. Like, I have so much muscle memory for how to play the game that I could be staring at chat more than half the time, and I'll still be playing as good as I would be otherwise. Open world Shrek game. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. I interpreted more as a joke, at least whenever I originally saw it. Like, clearly some amount of effort was put into it, but it looks like it's, I don't know, it almost looks like it's trying to be a joke. Maybe I've just like got the completely wrong memo from it. It's actually trying to be something serious. I couldn't figure that out. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm not doing that until I'm good at the game again. Why? What is it with the freaking window just flickering black? Freaking Windows 10, man. Shrek be in Fortnite? That's such a question. Sure, I mean, add everything to Fortnite, why not? Let's do it, you know? Okay. Exactly 1 second behind. That's awesome. Thoughts on Shrek 2.3? Buddy, in what world are we gonna get Shrek 2.3? You know, Wingle, you've told me that so many times, you probably are thinking, like, I'm just deliberately not doing it for some reason. Like, oh, I hate Wingle so much, I'm not, in spite of him, I'm not going to watch the movie, but I just like to, like, buy the movie, and then, like, what for, hold on, how much does it cost? It costs $4 to rent, that's literally nothing. Did you pirate Shrek 2 the game? No, I bought it at the store in person. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've bought the game twice, if I recall. My brain doesn't remember a single thing I just did in Carriage Hijack. I was just all of a sudden in Hunt when I'm like, that gold is too big, so I must have done something weird. I can't wait to get 1 attempt past PIB, and then I'm going to instantly throw it to Hamlet. Thank you, Daniel. See ya. Oh, I got the super rare thing. Imagine if you got the world record. That would be really funny, actually. If I got the world record for glitchless in this state, I'd be shocked. Like, you guys have to realize how unlikely that is, right? Haven't done speedruns since the 1753, and I'm going for a world record I consider good. I mean, I guess you can argue, oh, there's like 100%, but then I have to learn FCS, and that is gonna, like, me trying to get a good time on 100% is gonna be the bane of my existence. It's gonna be so difficult. It's gonna be way harder than any percent. You beat Shrek 2 by following IRL laws? I have no idea what that's supposed to entail. Are we already doing that? I'm gonna voice some enemies. I don't think I've ever been asked that before, but that would be very interesting, that's for sure. What sounds are scuffed? I mean, I honestly can't really recall any. I've listened to all 2,947 individually multiple times for various reasons. Don't ask how I have the time to do that. Well, I got despite not speedrunning this game for almost a year. I can kind of like still stick with world record pace runs. That's kind of funny. I'm surprised that more people don't think I'm just like cheating or something. Like, I wouldn't even blame them, to be honest. I think I was cheating. Like, my kind of consistency with how little I play this game nowadays doesn't make any sense to most people. If you were to cheat your runs and people... Hold on. Yes. Wait, hold on. This might be a good run. If he... Oh, no, never mind. He's gonna do that. Yeah, never mind. 10% chance for you to... Are you... Bruh. And the game flickers, too. 10% chance! Bruh. That is so freaking unlucky. Why does Match 64 sometimes talk like moist critical? I have no idea what you're talking about. So in a hypothetical situation, let's say that someone like figures out that like I've been cheating the whole time in all my speedruns, and I've never actually been good at the game, alright? This is an interesting hypothetical, trust me, okay? See, here's a problem I've brought up before in the community, and how it runs in terms of Shrek 2. I have a good amount of power in the current position that I'm in when it comes to all that, so if anyone at my level were to do that, it'd be very detrimental for not only myself, but for the whole community. And I would imagine that would probably... I don't know. I have too many hours in this game, so I doubt I would drop Shrek 2.2 if this hypothetically happened. Like, if I just, like, got banned and I had no ability to speedrun anymore. I don't have quite as much interest in speedrunning as I do modding, and modding is not going to be taken away by me getting banned from an arbitrary leaderboard of any sort, so... Not much would really change. In fact, it might be better in some ways. Probably be worse in some other ways, but... Overall, it'd be bad for everyone, not just me. In other words, no one wants to see that I've been cheating, which is a good attitude to have. And I'll tell you this, even though obviously with the internet being the internet, anyone can say anything that they want, but I haven't been cheating at all at any point in time. The most I've ever done before is break some rules unintentionally and then verify a run without even knowing that I broke a rule, and then someone else calls me out for it and says I'm a cheater. Outside of that, nothing. Although I should warn you all though, if you don't already have this opinion, by the way, I would suggest that you catch up on it. When you are at a top level when it comes to speedrunning, I'm personally of the belief that you're at a higher chance of cheating than not. If anyone wants to use the argument, well, Match 64 has too much of a reputation and is too good at the game or whatever you want to say to not be cheating, I don't like that argument even a little bit. I think you should always be suspicious of everyone, especially the top level runners. You have an even better reason to be suspicious of those runners, including me, especially me, actually. Whenever you think about it, there's very few people at this point who have a good chance of being cheaters. I'm definitely one of them. Wingle is another one. I don't know about Jor. I mean, really anyone who's in the top 5 of any category should be considered suspicious, if I'm being real. Especially people who just jump to a leaderboard position out of the middle of nowhere. I swear it's every time I take my hand off the mouse for like 5 seconds and it does that. Am I going nuts? My cursor's not even in the game. Bro, watch. Opinion on Sundays. Would you believe me if I told you I've never had one? If you ate an ice cream and a banana at some point, then technically you have eaten a sundae. Well, I have not done that before, so I guess I haven't. Guys, I just had like a random idea. I don't know if you guys ever knew this about me streaming, but I'm not even kidding. At one point in time, I was considering doing normal stream highlights. If I don't stream too terribly often, which I don't see myself being able to do, then highlights for certain streams would be interesting, and I can't imagine it would take that long for me to do because I'm a pretty minimalist editor, if anyone has figured out anything about my editing style. I do know how to make like the pretty crazy edits if I wanted to. It's not even that I'm lazy, it's just that I really value the simplicity in videos, if that makes sense. What's the argument behind the fact that if you pull up a console once during your run, even by accident, it can lead to an insta rejection? There's no console key by default, and because it's not a default key, we banned it. Like, there were some old downloads for Shrek 2, but they were all modified, and everyone goes under the assumption nowadays that that was the genuine version or build of the game. It was not. There was was a, I think there were files missing or something like that. Oh wait, no, that was in like some upload by like who? I think Wingle knows who. There was like some Russian player who uploaded a directory, but it was like modified and you couldn't even play the game actually because they removed a file or two to make it not work. So everyone's having to download another file, which was part of the original game, but they just removed it for no reason. Also, there's the, what's that website called? Oldie Game. I don't know what it is, but basically there's a very popular website. If you search up Shrek 2 trying to look for a download, you'll get that link, and the game doesn't contain the music directories. People are like missing music. There's so many dumb things about the downloads that are out there nowadays. That's why I recommend just do it the way that it's outlined in the wiki, please. There's no better way of doing it than the way I've listed there, unless you actually just bought the game. Yeah, if you had missing music, you probably got it from the very common download that everyone got the game from. Well, most people did, because people were, I don't know, I guess they didn't like want to ask in the Shrek Society Discord, how do I get this game that you're normally supposed to pay money for? Nowadays, we just say, well, consider it abandonware, so just go here and get the game, lol. There we go, 421. Finally something not terrible. Awesome run, dude. I love whenever he does whatever that is. What is a bit concerning is that with the glitchless, you never know if you're actually going to get any run anywhere, because it's basically like a 10% chance per hour that you're going to actually get anything. I checked the description for the 2512, and what I wrote then very much still applies. 1 in 1,000. I'm still on that, like on that thought process of what if I try actually making highlights. I mean, making highlights for the streams that I sometimes do is probably a good idea, considering my next video was planned to be 2.2 update 6, and that's that might take a bit. So we might need some other videos out. I suck. What am I doing? Moron! Oh my gosh. Bruh! I love how, yeah, you remember, yeah, you guys remember the time when we were like, oh, guys, we need to lag down to like 10 FPS or something for the prisons to lag, bounce, whatever I call it. And then we eventually realized, oh, we're all a bunch of morons. We actually need to play the game at 5 FPS, 3 FPS, and 2 FPS. Okay, then. Let's go ahead and do that. I will admit, though, finding all the strategies revolving around lagging was really fun. You guys remember whenever we had to worry about crashing? Oh my gosh. Like, oh, guys, we're entering Hamlet End. Hold on, the game might crash. And then, like, on the off chance that you're on a good run, only when you're on a good run would that ever happen, I'm telling you. The game is actually rigged. Well, except for, like, that one run where I played perfectly, and then it all died at Prison Shrek. Even though I got the bounce, I just sucked, so I just died anyway. That was, like, the best run I will ever have in my entire life, and I ruined it right there. Not that it would even be comparable to my 1753, because my 1753 does actually beat that now, I would say. I'm pretty confident in saying that. Or does it? I don't know. Wingle, I'm gonna leave that one up to you. Wasn't it like the Prison Shrek run, just like wasn't that just the run where I made like no mistakes anywhere at all or something? Wingle, crash on FGM. Bro, you crashed so much in FGM, it's actually just, it was depressing, man. I mean, you remember I did a stream, muted my mic. I had no face cam, so it didn't matter. You guys are, I closed the chat and everything, and oh my gosh. I think you and Jor were there in the chat, and you were like, what is this guy doing? How is he just not making any mistakes at all? He's just doing everything perfectly, and he lost the run. Good old days. I suck, dude. Like, what is that? Why am I so bad? I just jumped off the edge. I don't think I've ever done that one before. Opinion on the Pythagoras theorem. The geometrical formulaic equation. Why is my nose so itchy? I don't understand. It's just freaking random, dude. You're wondering like, oh, why is he scratching his nose? Oh, well, I wonder why. Oh my god, why is it doing that? 238 coins. Is that like a world record or something? Going in to hunt one with like the most amount of coins ever? Opinion on using the Pythagoras theorem on a Sunday. Is there like a triple meaning to this? Stop scratching your nose. It's like, I'm literally cursed, dude. Name a time where this game has flickered black. You guys name a recent time where that's happened? I'm telling you, this computer is cursed. I need to just reinstall everything. You know, I gotta get a whole new setup for everything. Words can't even begin to describe how stupid that was. You know one thing I like about glitchless? I get some breaks. Name a time where this game is flickered black. Bro, my game is... It's literally possessed! What is happening? Wouldn't even do anything! Just jump. Don't hit the 10% chance. Now run. No. Stop. 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 Run, buddy. Don't even think about talking. Are you kidding me? I feel like I should just not talk at all during this fight because it seems like every time I say anything, it just does it. Watch, he's gonna jump. Now run. Dude, I'm literally calling the fights! What is happening? And now he's gonna talk and jump or something. Oh my gosh, dude, what? What? That was so ridiculously unlikely, I'm pretty sure. Stupid game, dude. Do you want? Bro, what? I think my light is like communicating in Morse code. Oh, yo, you don't want to blink now because I'm looking at it. I'm bugging? I swear I'm not making this up. I swear my light was just blinking at me. Blink. Go ahead. Blink again. I dare you. I'm going nuts. Opinions on word that I can't say. Okay.
Pneumono ultra microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
Like, what type of word is that? Like, why does every single disease have to be the most overly complicated word imaginable? I think we need to make a new word in the English dictionary today. Let's go with whatever that word is. An adjective? That's even worse. How is there an adjective that is that long? What does it even mean? I wonder how you say that word in other languages now. What? That made sense to someone here, I'm sure. I can't even... possible word. You know, there's like a crazy irony in that word. And yet, in the fear of long words, is a long word to be feared. I wanted to stream so many times. You just join a voice chat with me in it for no reason at all. For content, you know? Especially if we're making stream highlights from streams from now on. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I'm actually being serious about stream highlights. I've considered having it to where, like, I stream, like, once or twice a week or something, whatever I can manage. And then I make a highlight video from that at some point. Then boom, there you go, infinite content. What are you gonna do about that? Life hack found. You know, for whenever Shrek 2.2 takes too long to make a freaking update video on. You know what's unfortunate is that all the times I've streamed on Twitch, all of those VODs are gone, but you wanna know what's awesome? All of my YouTube streams, I can still download. That's right. I can still download them right now and make a whole video on it. Another reason why I like YouTube a lot. There's not many reasons I like YouTube, but that's one of them. I remember one of my videos called Shrek 2 PC fails on stream or something. Guys, I should react to that video and put it in a highlight video. Real content, just react to everything, dude. I'm sure I'd be a great candidate for reacting to a video. Because have I ever done a reaction video? Like, are we getting to that point now where I'm gonna consider doing that? And make a Master 64 reaction just for reactions, and that's it. I don't know, it sounds like a lot of effort. I feel like it's all just gonna fit this channel anyway if it's related to Shrek 2. As long as it's related to Shrek 2, it all goes here. I know I have like a Shrek 2 PC clips channel or whatever, which I'll probably just delete at some point, to be honest, because I don't know why I ever made. Like, I made that and I was like, I'm gonna do so much with this channel, and then I just stopped uploading forever. That was I had interest for like a few days kind of channel. But what if I just started uploading to it again? Thoughts on the new Eminem's album? I don't keep up with them. I don't keep up with any artists, actually. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Can I even play that in a highlight video without getting my whole freaking channel taken down? That's like a sacred song that if you put it anywhere on YouTube, it just instantly gets deleted for some reason. But if I like play it for like half a second or something, then would it matter? These are the real questions we need to be asking ourselves. I just assumed it was taken down because of like legal reasons or something. Is it just taken down because the guy just lost interest in keeping it up or what? You know what's crazy? You bring that up. Just yesterday, I found that on a old hard drive. I'm not even kidding you. I found the song on an old hard drive and I was so happy to listen to it again. I'm like, this is it. This is peak music right here. No, I have to wonder, has anyone ever made a highlights video on Shrek 2? Does anyone know? I guess I feel like if anyone would know, it'd be me, but I don't know. Ah! Me whenever I stub my toe. It like physically hurt though, I'm telling you. Wait, what did freaking Chirp say? The laugh is what makes you unique. Okay. What does that mean? Do I have a unique laugh? I don't even know. What even constitutes a funny laugh, though? Has anyone ever considered this? Ooh! I'm the best ever! This run still is not gonna be fast enough, by the way. Shut up, PIB. No one cares. Should we just go for, like a PB? Like a... Shut up! Oh my gosh, dude. Just run. You moron! I'm just gonna play it out, I don't care. What? An unfunny laugh? How do you make an unfunny laugh? Ha 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 ha! There's my unfunny laugh. That a good unfunny laugh? I really tried with that one. That was like some scripted laugh or something. That reminds me of like the unused king laugh that was in this game's files.
Try it!
Guys, I don't think this run's gonna be it.
Try it!
Oh my gosh, dude, what? That's a way to lose 22 seconds. Best split time by 2.3 seconds, and I just danced around the potion room like a moron. The run continues. Probably to the end. Let's go. Maybe we'll get something better than a 16... A 26:31. I am not stupid, guys. Stop. I don't understand Jane at all. I really don't. Like, does Jane even exist? Like, he just does that. He's like the most consistent walk through the Snapdragon guy I've ever seen. He just casually sends me a clip and he's like, hello, Master 64, I am the best. And then he just walks through them all. I can't even recall a time where I actually walked through all of them and not getting hit once. Jane's like secretly like a top player and no one wants to say it, but he is literally a top player. That is literally a drawer mistake. That's oh, but the good thing that the run was garbage anyway. Oopsie. Me when I make one mistake. Oopsie you. I just clicked on your stream and you died. Wow. I don't know. I guess you did it to me then. I don't know, man. There's some words I say and I'm like, this makes me sound so dumb that I'm gonna have to stop saying it. And then a new dumb word comes up or phrase like so true. Like what does that even mean? Oh yeah, there was like a time where I was saying frick all the time. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was like my word at one point, and then I just stopped saying it. What is this beautiful game? I don't know if you've heard of this game before. It's called Shrek 2 the Game, or Shrek 2 for the PC, as it's well known as. I bet Cyprian thinks I just forgot who he is or something. He's like, I guess he just doesn't remember me, but saw a video about the best Shrek games, and this masterpiece is only in the middle position. That is... What? I'm gonna have to disagree with that review, because there's only two ways you can go with it, alright? First off, you either say it's the best game because it's the worst game, or you say it's the worst game because it's the worst game. Guys, we get the boss music this time, because I used a freeze potion. And didn't hit the...
Где твой корабль, пиратик? Путь неделю, скажем.
No, 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 no. Нет, что за чудище?
Help me! Help me!
What? I don't even know what even happened. It just stopped working. What happened? The freaking mic. I have no idea. I looked in OBS. The device, my mic is in the device. It is not being picked up in OBS, but it's there. Sorry. I have no idea why that happened. Okay, when did I get muted? That's PIB, you freaking... You guys have no... Guys, you don't even know, like, the pain I just had to go through. I was in FGM PIB and I'm like, oh, well, if I'm muted, I'll just unmute myself. Click! There's my unmute key. Oh, I guess I'm talking now. Only by FGM Donkey was I like, oh, there's probably something actually wrong because I don't think they can actually hear me. Like the whole time through all of FGM PIB, I was like, oh, my chat's just trolling me, I guess, because it's like they can actually hear me, but they're just making me think that I can't, or that, oh my gosh. That was a journey right there, man. Holy. When I was 5, Shrek 2 was the only game, except for Windows XP Pinball, I could play on the PC. We didn't have internet access for 3 more years. Dang. I mean, I know it took a while for some people to get internet, but wow. Even I had internet back then, but nuts. But, I mean, to be fair, if you're stuck with Shrek 2, then that's a great game to get stuck on. Opinions on grilled cheese? It's okay. Sometimes it can be the best thing ever, but usually it's just okay. Otherwise, that's really my whole opinion on it. I'll take it when I can get it. Why not? It's too bad that the run where my mic just stopped working is also the run where I messed up there. Because I could have actually kind of like got a good run there. I could have got close to world record. Now I'm like paranoid like the whole time that my mic is randomly just gonna... What if my mic is actually just dying though? Has anyone ever actually considered that? This mic right here has been used to record, I think, every single video of mine I've ever put on my YouTube channel, except for the Glitch Phantom video, where I had like a headset mic or whatever, like one of those where it's like here and then you like pull it down and then it's like in front of you. Yeah, well, the funny thing is, by the way, right after that video was made, my mic broke. I can't even make this up. So unfortunately, we will never know what that headset mic was really like, but man, that was such a bad mic. It was so awesome. That should be a highlight of a month. What do you mean a highlight of? What does that even mean? A highlight of a month? Okay, should be a highlight of a month. Man of few words. The goat stays focused. He's probably reciting the Shrek 2 movie script from memory. I remember when that strategy there was considered like task only. There was a time where that was a thing. They're like, oh well, maybe if we just do a really precise double jump, then we can just jump over the whole thing. And it's, but the thing is that it's impossible because no, it's not. It's actually pretty easy. I'm honestly shocked that wingle didn't figure out the strategy that we now use for that. Wingle was like the guy who just found every optimization ever, but I found like all the skips. So, oh, random off topic. I've considered making an update video for Shrek 2.2. For progress, but I wasn't sure if I should do it. I've thought about like making a poll for that, but I wasn't sure if I should do that either. I mean, it's not really a question of what I just said. It's just more like I'm questioning myself, like, should I do that or not? I don't know. Because like we've made a lot of progress since update 5, but neither multiplayer or the AI are in a finished state. So it's like, I wonder if I should make update 6 or not if I don't have those in there. But I don't want to end up in like development hell where like you can't do anything just because, I don't know, it's not done yet. Because some things just don't get done forever, you know? And my guess is that multiplayer is probably going to fall into that category at the moment. Let me run. Gosh dang it. Awesome. Opinions on opinions. Yeah, that's basically what I'm asking. What's funny is that I named this stream Short Glitchless D-Rust because I was like, I'm only going to stream for like an hour or something, and then that didn't happen. I was expecting to only stream an hour because I was like, oh, I'll just bang out like a quick almost world record run and then I'll just be done for the day. But no, that didn't happen. No, instead PIB is deciding to be PIB and is not permitting me beyond the premise of Hunt 4, so...
Nope.
I can't do the jump. Funny, because I have people DMing me. This is like an actual thing that happens. People DM me about this jump and they're like, I can't do the jump. Why can't I do it? And then I always have to tell them, you just need to do this and this because it's so much easier that you might as well just go for that because this is only saving like half a second. It saves half a second to go for this 2-frame double jump. That would be my recommendation to literally everyone playing without a lag switch. Do not go for that. Ever. You will kill many runs. But I am stupid, so I'm going to keep on doing it and lose as many runs as possible to it. And then when I do get it, I'm going to get bad coin RNG and reset. I wonder what time it is for Wingle right now. There's no way he's actually awake right now, is he? I think I asked this like every single stream. Wingle randomly gets summoned into the stream, and then I'm like, how is he still here? And then he stops chatting, and it turns out he actually fell asleep or something. And then he eventually wakes up to something completely random, and he's like, bro, I just fell asleep for like 30 minutes. That's Wingle for you. Like, for all I know right now, he could be sleeping, but still watching the stream while he's sleeping. That'd be so freaking meta. Huh? How is he in the chat, dude? I don't understand this Wingle guy. He was underestimating me. How am I underestimating you? What's that emote called? Whatever that emote is with the freaking cat staring at a monitor. That's literally you, Wingle.
Nope.
I got a pixel land. 17 minutes past 1. Bro, buddy, what are you doing up at 1? Go to freaking sleep, bro. Go to sleep. You're not my dad. I don't mind death. I mean, it is what it is. We're just like, we exist, right? And then we're going to just die at some point, so better get ready for that, I guess. I can't help but notice I'm already a quarter through my life, or rather a fifth in. what, a fifth in. If we assume that the maximum age length is 120 years, then if we include the average of a male human lifespan, then what, you've got like 70 years total or something like that? Where do you get max of 105 from? I'm confused. I've known people who've lived for longer than that, so that can't be true. Is Match64 the most controversial Shrek 2 streamer? Let's find out. I honestly forgot who the oldest person to live on Earth is. 119. Two people who lived 119. There's a fake record of 122, but it's acknowledged as being fake because the person actually lived to like 40 or something. I don't know. It was something weird. Yeah, that's why I say, oh, the limit must be 120 because I don't know. 119 is the highest anyone's ever gone. How do we go from talking about the AI overhaul to death? I have no, these kind of things just happen, Yeah. So here's what I would say, Chirp. Here's my realistic assessment that you should not take seriously. If the average male lifespan is like 70, it's not even 70. I think it's actually lower than 70, by the way. Then that means you already have lived like, what, like... yeah, you might be running out of time. Opinions on the citrus fruit. Oh, on citrus fruits. I mean, they're fine, I guess. I suck, no matter what. Why? Shrek 2 Argwin. What does ARG mean? ARG? ARG. Maybe. I didn't- Drink the freaking invisibility potion, you moron! Dude, why? I am literally the worst player in the game, dude. I golded with the worst mistake in the world! Now we're actually on a run, guys. What do you guys think? Was it worth it? I'm dead? I'm not even sure why I died, because I ran the same method or same route I do every time, and then I'm just dead for some reason, I guess. What's funny is that I think I can die and still get a local PB. I only lost 17 seconds? That's incredible. Oh man, don't even get me started on low percent. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. You guys remember when I was doing low percent streams, and the whole time it was just me being in Hunt 3, trying to do an invisible 20 FPS frame perfect? It was so ridiculous, and then I got pretty lucky. It was like a 35-minute run, which is super fast, considering how difficult the tricks are. There's like 3 ultra precise tricks. It's actually just ridiculous how hard the tricks are. Yeah, but in low percent, the only known viable strategy in Hunt 3 to bypass that one coin at the very end of the level is to do like this super crazy route that involves doing a 20 FPS double jump frame perfect all off of a barrier so you can't even see what you're jumping off of onto another barrier which you can't even see. And it's the only route that anyone's ever found. It's so ridiculous that it even exists. I found it like a long time ago. It's actually evil that it exists. What? I've never done that Shrek. My brain just straight just did a double jump, it just started jumping on its own. I did not want to jump that early, and it just made a new strat. I've never done that once. New tech found. You know what's funny is that was actually faster than if I did the normal strat. Found a faster strat by accident. Task strat. How does FCS work? Oh, it is such a journey to explain that. I mean, I guess the TLDR is buy 2 potions, do a BSP clip, and then grab a potion that you throw off of the air to clip through a death barrier, then throw another potion to avoid dying to fall damage, like by bouncing off of it while it falls down at an extremely precise time. The hardest part's the last part. Why is it called Funny Cat Skip? I named it L2, EL2 for Elevator 2 Skip, and then George said that's the dumbest name I've ever heard of. I'm naming it Funny Cat Skip, and then everyone started calling it that, and now it's called that, so. And I agree, it does sound a bit more interesting. That was unbelievable that I hit that. Did you see how close I was to FGM? How did that hit? I'm so shocked that I didn't hit the top of my head. That was like a frame perfect or something. Go 26. Guys, we only have to improve it by like another cursed game. Another 50 seconds, guys. Not even sub 26. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. And at least we finished the run and got a PB off of the D-Rust splits, so that's something. Your actual PB, 25:12, which is the world record. I got that like over a year ago. And at the time, I said I got really lucky really early on, so it's gonna take forever for me to beat it. But I figure if I want to try to start streaming more often, then no. This is a goal. This is a goal I'll actually try to go for, I think. Not something like to beat the 1753. Like, that's never gonna happen. I really want to focus on all the other categories, if I'm being honest. Like, I think I'm officially at that point where I just want to start getting world records on all the other categories and optimizing them as much as I can. That's kind of where I'm at. Like, I don't think I'm gonna settle for, like, the weak times anymore. Especially if I want to stream consistently, I'm gonna have to come up with consistent goals that I'll actually do. If you pay me $20,000, then I'll beat the 1753. That is my price for that. Alright guys, my best possible time is 25:19. I think my golds were, 25 or something at some point? Anyway, for our stream, that's gonna take a while to edit, assuming I edit a highlight video for this, which I think that'd be interesting personally. My game's cursed. I am going to be heading out officially. The earliest I'm going to stream next is Wednesday. Upcoming Wednesday. If not, then Friday. And if not, then I guess I got screwed over and you got to wait until the next Wednesday or Friday. That's when I will be streaming. Wednesday or Friday. Take it or leave it. We'll see what happens. Anyway. See ya!